Time on the track.
You a Muslim?
I was a Muslim.
You back
How'd
Christian
that
now.
go?
I tried every religion. You know, I just call myself a believer. I just believe, man. I didn't met scumbags in all religions. I met good dudes. So the good dudes I like to be around.
Oh, listen, when he first stayed at my house, I wake up, I smell coffee brewing, and him and my mama got church going on. They got gospel in the living room playing.
Oh, so
He done made it.
you can fellowship with anybody
Yeah, I
that,
go.
that
Yeah.
believe in the Most High.
Yeah,
like,
dude want me to go to my house, I go.
Yeah.
Catholic, I go.
That's how I am
the word
too.
is good.
What made you want to study all of them? Just was trying to find
Find
something?
my way. I was seeking my way, man. Yeah.
With a life sentence, huh?
With a
You was
life
on every
sentence, I
corner,
was
huh?
trying everything I could.
All right.
Seeking, yeah, man.
So
Go ahead.
This is a question for both of y'all because we was talking about both of y'all did time in a nice length of time. When was the year of like that y'all felt like how much time you had to do to start feeling like you was maturing to a certain level to kind of like change over to being the person that y'all are right now, as far as that mindset?
Well, when I went to Camp J and I seen how they treat you back there, when I leave from back there, I ain't never going back. Yeah, so I had to get my mind right off top.
How long you stayed in Camp G?
A year. I've been there 7 times.
Right.
Yeah, it's a 6-month program, but they keep it long as they want.
So 6 month minimum. You go to Camp G, that's 6 month
That's
minimum.
automatic 6 months.
Is that the worst camp in Angola?
Oh yeah, they closed it down. People dying like crazy in there. Yes, indeed. Yeah.
And how you get sentenced to go to Camp J? Is something you did in another camp that actually got you to go to Camp J? No, I'm trying to find out how you say you went 7 times.
No, I'm saying, but I ain't get a chance to
All
answer
right,
the question.
okay, my bad.
But you jumped to something else. But go ahead.
You making my thing a problem, but go ahead. Gas been talking all day. You done
Damn,
said, what
I
you
got
just
nigga
told
make
on
you-
gas?
Man.
5K gas. You did 5K gas.
You need a job?
I did a job.
You need a job?
I did a job.
Oh,
Bro, he did 5K gas.
Gas and diesel, how that sound? Gas and diesel,
That's the
really?
gangster there.
That'd be gangsta, huh?
Yeah. Hey, look, you can take that what he say. Don't watch the other. Watch it. Don't watch the other stuff. Learn how to say that.
That's his blood.
Now, what you had to say?
7 years. Once I had to done my 7th year, that's when I started getting it together.
Before I no way. By all means.
I tried to be Jehovah's Witness one time. Boy, I had a fine lady. She was working in a drug program. I said, man, I'm gonna be Jehovah's Witness, and she gonna give me something because I'm gonna be her brother in her religion.
She gonna give you
You say 7 years, but according to what you were saying, I'm talking about the sign of maturity, not like trying to get out. Like in 7 years was when it was more like I'm trying to get out of here. Like,
Cause I had started trying to work on stop cussing and doing all that stuff.
or prior within that before the 7.
Yeah, because it was a dude from Lake Charles named Grill. I said, man, you say such. He said, man, I ain't say that because I don't cuss. I said, man, every black man what goes in my cuss. Then I started watching him and listening to what he say. He never say the cuss word. I said, man, I want to try that. So I would try that out, relapse, go back to cussing, off and on with it. It's like around 2000, 2001.
So you didn't. At this day and time, it's completely out of you. You don't even a curse word don't never slip come out.
No, I haven't said a cuss or used the N word since August of 05.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what been the greatest moments for you, Gangsta, since you've been out? Just all the time you've been out, like the greatest shit, like, like, man, I almost not witnessed this shit right here. I could have died in this bitch. Besides your mom's.
I was about to say that was the greatest because she taught me how to make the pancakes and scrambled eggs that morning.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And I
first
burnt,
day?
Yeah, I burnt the first pancake. I said, Mom, you my mom, so you got to eat first, so this yours. I gave her the burnt one. I said, Mama, this is yours, the burnt one. But yeah, that. But other than that, going to the concerts. I got a chance to go see Keith Sweat.
By yourself, huh?
Yeah. I go by myself a lot of times to concert. I don't want to bring water to the Pontchartrain Beach or to the Mississippi River.
Right.
It's full of it. So going to the concerts, and And I went Saturday and Sunday back to back. So that be times I'd be like, man, I look at my watch, said them dudes locked down. These people I'm watching on stage, Kim, or New Edition, Bobby Brown, Babyface. I'm in the cell jamming all these dudes. Now I'm watching them live.
Yeah.
At the concert. And then I actually get my seats down here because I brought Crypto Jesus one time. He said, homie, you man, he said, man, I ain't never been way down here. So by the stage, right?
That front row.
Right. But the only thing about it, we don't go down there no more because what I don't like is you spend all this money for to be down here, and then when the people stand up, you can't see.
Right.
You gotta go look at. You gotta look at the projector over here. That that big TV thing they got up here on the wall. So we just go now. We go to the suites up there and just kick back.
Kick it right there.
Yeah.
I like that better. That's what Birdman invited us at. See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gave you that used jacket.
You ain't privy to that.
I see that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you ain't gotta remind me. You went?
What, to a concert?
No, we did talk about Bird.
You saw the pictures, man.
But you ain't get no jacket.
I didn't need no jacket. I don't need nobody to give me nothing.
That was his work.
He gave you that you come in there, so he gave you something.
You gave me what?
Going in the suite.
Yeah,
with
that
him.
was love. I appreciate
You just saying anybody
I'm
give
saying I
you
don't
that.
need it. I didn't need him. I could have paid for myself to go.
Oh, but you did.
I didn't need it.
Say you wore that jacket.
Hey, Russ, I'm trying to railroad my dog to say shit that he don't want to say, bro. Trying to
Sound like you gonna say
I
it.
don't need it.
You know what I'm saying?
I can buy whatever I would like.
We still on the agenda to get Bird, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
We still, you know what I mean?
I'm trying to stop
We
that.
can't let you know what I'm saying?
I think you've been
Yeah.
stopping it from the jump, probably.
Yeah, I have.
Doing all kind of monkey wrenches.
You got me now. Y'all got me.
Don't fuck with them niggas.
But bro, I'm saying, bro, y'all would have had BG.
Sending words.
Call.
Y'all had
You can
Juvie.
call, Bird. Don't go. You can call
Fresh.
though.
Them dudes that had y'all had all the big stars on here, man. Come on, man. Now y'all doing
Them
too
niggas-
much.
And then he tried, like, son, hold up. He tried to play us too. He said, "What's better, a phone call from Bird or FaceTime?"
Yeah.
Who said that?
You did that when you when you and Jesus Crypto had dissed us, and y'all was saying
I ain't had nothing to do with
Yeah.
that.
GDP had the FaceTime,
yeah FaceTime yeah.
so he shot at us saying, "What's
Hold on,
better?"
I said that?
Yeah,
No, I ain't never
That
said
was,
that.
that was Crypto.
Crypto,
Said.
I
Crypto
never
said
said
it, but
that.
he gave him the game on it.
No,
He
I
rode
ain't
by
said-
something. He rode by something.
Okay.
He rode by the He definitely rode by the nigga.
Bro,
He rode by that whole interview with Lil Brother from Morgan City. He did that.
I know.
That was flawed,
That's
bro.
all. It was all
that
about
was
us,
flawed.
you know.
And the reason why it was flawed, because I ain't gonna pop my shit about it, but I'm just tell you this. The reason why it was flawed is just to pick it back on what MEANA said.
I thought we had to bury that.
No, but I still
He didn't
want
get his
to.
permit.
Yeah, but I still want to tell you that's the reason why you was flawed, because you gave a nigga a platform. Matter of fact, no. This is what I want. Man, fuck that. How much time? I am about to pop my shit. Hey,
your
look,
Man.
pop my shit down.
Pop your shit.
Hey, this why the nigga. This why you flow, and this why this nigga a country boy and this nigga a slow. This why this nigga a country bonking right here. You heard me? And you that nigga put cookies in your head talking about Harvey country.
Was it chocolate chip?
You heard me? You put cookies in your-
Oreo.
You heard me?
I like the vanilla Oreo.
Was the
double.
chocolate chip?
You heard me? Hey, but this why a nigga country. You heard me? Because he didn't read the play. The same, you gave a nigga a platform to talk about two niggas about the video, and the two niggas got the video from you. That's the play that a nigga can't read. That's why a nigga slow. How you gonna
He
interview?
telling on me now. Now
How
he
you gonna interview a nigga? You see what I'm saying, Deezy? That's why you slow as a
You
country
just
boy.
told on him, and now he telling
You
on
see
me.
what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make a point. That's why a nigga slow,
Yeah,
because
make that
you
kind of point.
interviewing with a nigga about the niggas that got the video from the nigga you interviewing with. You're a country boy. That's slow.
But he don't know that.
That's why you're a
You
country
just told
boy.
him that.
That's
though.
why.
Now you got me blackballed. Brian is crazy.
Hey, we gotta strike back like that.
We the
Since
who's who.
You try to line us up.
So now you want to line me up?
We gotta line you up. He don't even know you want to put it out to the world.
No, he know.
He do know.
Yeah, we talked about all that.
Not on the thing.
No. We talked like how he said it was sideballs.
Right, I knew that.
So we talked about look, I said, he know I had it. See, this is the thing. Like, I explained to him, look, this what I do, this the people I kick with, because, man, he was talking. You know, so when we roll the cameras, like, look, I don't want to discuss that. We're going to discuss, all right, go ahead, do your thing.
But so you ain't feel no type of way when niggas don't want to discuss the main thing? That's what I thought he was coming for.
I didn't
That was
feel
a chess move.
Let me
on
tell you
your
why I
part.
didn't feel no type of way. Let me tell you why. Because I already knew that once we did the first interview, I was setting it up, and we're going to do the second one. Then I was gonna start slowly but surely easing it on out.
This is what I want to ask you, my nigga.
I don't want to answer.
Hey, no, this is what I want to ask you, my nigga. For real. Besides, no, I ain't gonna say that. You think you trustworthy to people?
Yeah.
And you speaking on moms again?
No. Well, the reason why I say I think I'm trustworthy to people because when people hit me up to do interviews with other people, right? Say if nobody can't contact No Rap Cat Podcast, they don't got y'all number, they know I mess with y'all. So if somebody hit me up, I'm not gonna say, look, they charge this amount to come on their show and then put a little extra on it to get me. All thing I do is I call y'all, look, y'all, you want me to boy? I put them on the phone, get out the way. I've never beaten about their money. I always honor my appointments. I always show up on time. Nobody in the industry can never say, oh, he got my money and ran off, or he ain't show up, he played me, or he charged me this and dudes wanted that. I don't have no bad name like that on a YouTube channel.
Just more from like a street perspective, though, like from a street dude.
Nah,
Like
I ain't trustworthy.
that's what that was meaning. Like,
No.
can I hold you with something and you hold me with something like not like this?
Hold you with what, like some money?
No, I'm like just being trustworthy, like just trustworthy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Certain things you just, yeah. But the thing is this here, I don't want to be around no street dude. If I know you're a street dude, that rich white man gonna answer my phone next time you call. Yeah, bro, I don't want to go back to jail, bro. I like it out here. I like to hang out with y'all.
Nah, real shit.
Nah, man, for
Love it
real.
out here.
Nah, yeah, bro, I'm loving it out here, bro. All these women out here, man. I'm about to get married.
Nigga don't never see you with no women.
Oh.
Nigga always see you with niggas.
So now he want to associate me. Now he want to hit me with other
I've
girls.
seen you.
I'm fucking with you.
All right, I appreciate that.
I'm fucking with you.
You see me?
Yeah, I've seen you.
What you up to? Go ahead and say, because I see the smirk on your
I don't got
face.
no smirk.
You talking about the queen?
No, that was back in the
Oh.
past, but I done seen him on pictures like, I mean not pictures like little stuff.
Oh,
on-
yeah.
online.
I ain't
You
gonna
went to
bring
the
that
party-
up.
you
I ain't
went
gonna bring that Facts! Gangsta! Facts!
I see.
Oh, this nigga's stupid.
I wasn't gonna say that either, but I'm just saying I've seen
I thought about that the last minute. You gotta do all that, bitch. We ain't gonna fuck with that.
I ain't fucking with that. But I seen it.
This nigga's stupid.
Listen, bro, let me just say this here,
I'll
bro.
fuck with you, my nigga.
Let me say this here, bro. It's plenty of women. It's plenty of women that be in my DM. It's plenty of women that holler at me, but I don't holler at all of them. A lot of women, I don't want to play with their feelings. I'm too old. I'm not good at cheating no more.
Facts.
Cause one of my phones, I don't lock it. Yeah, I didn't got too old.
They gonna get busted
Yeah,
quick.
they're gonna get me. They're gonna catch me.
You got sloppy.
Yeah, big facts. So, and I done got too comfortable around them, you know. So, like, I don't want to be had to go to bed and hide my wallet and hide in the phone. I don't want to do that. So, yeah, I don't mess with a lot of them like that. But the lineup create, like, I got a bunch of women out here. Some of y'all homegirls I could call and like, look, I'm out here. Oh, for real, boy, where you at? Yeah, Dad.
How you was moving before you got locked up on that type of time, like with the females? Like how you was moving, like you saying, I like playing the games, the
Ask him, I
phone.
done had some of his women.
I got
Shots fired.
Got some of his.
some of his women had babies with me.
Oh, that's a fact.
Fact.
Yeah, he ain't lying. Yeah, he talking about, ooh, why you ain't ooh for me, but he ooh for him. Man, that's favoritism, bro.
No, I ain't gonna.
Yeah, go ahead.
He had a lot of women though.
Yeah, you was on a lot of females in the time that I knew you was on.
So you was so you ain't mind. That was easy then. Like you ain't mind like
No, because I was young and
deleting
wild.
this message. Or you just you ain't even care. Or you was trying to hide getting popped. Or you just ain't give a fuck.
I ain't care.
Oh, you ain't even care.
No, bro, we was ignorant, bro. I was conceited back then, bro. I didn't care.
And it was player.
It be having one that be having a nigga heart. These
No,
They
because y'all
do.
understand
They
this
do.
here. Even that one, I still was like, she ain't going nowhere. I always thought like, in my sick mind, I always thought, whatever woman I had sex with, she always be mine. I'm always ready to come back and hit her.
I believe that. Too.
Don't tell me about a baby. Mama, oh man. I don't care who she with. When I come through, yeah.
The chick and both of y'all, the main chick that you was messing with when you went in there and got your time and you went Jost, what happened to them and when? What yo shorty Diesel, I'm talking about gangster nigga like this yo
Man, he about to get
rider
up somebody.
died.
I'm still cool with the women now, man. He gonna have the women don't answer my phone.
We gotta know that.
He said we gotta know that.
You gotta know that.
My main woman, right? I would never let her cuss me. I would never like. She couldn't have male friends, none of that stuff. So I remember being on the phone one time, and I was like, "What you about to do?" She, they about to go to Whispers. I said, the time you was going to whisper, and she said a cuss word. I said, man, when I was home, you ain't cuss. She said, I know. I said, oh man, this one really ticked me off. So I got moved to St. Bernard jail and needs to take the toothbrush and stick it in and jam the door, let the air where they could pull the door out. So I'm on this tier, hot on this tier. So I'm scared to come out myself because I just come over there. I ain't about to be doing, I ain't about to violate. So he sneak out, do it. Why he get on the phone, come to the window, and it's another little dude. I want to fight that little dude too. Because the dude at the window talking to hot, it's like 5 in the morning. 5 o'clock in the morning, he on this tier, tell the little dude, tell Gangsta, I just talked to this old lady, she went to whisper last night. Man, you don't tell the man, you don't tell the little dude to tell me, boy, I was about to say, man, it's all over, bro.
Ticked off.
Man, what? So I called her, talk, and my other woman, you know how women always try to find out the bad stuff about the other one to throw it in your face, because sometimes you show their favoritism. So she was like, oh, did my friend say she saw that girl riding your Benz? I had the blue, the 400 SE, riding your Benz, and she's messing with the old boy. I'm like, nah, you lying. I don't believe that. I ain't want to believe. You know how we be in that now.
Right,
So,
I'm just saying.
So anyway, one day I called, and she was like, yeah, I messed with such and such. So she said, oh, he asked me how you feel about him being around your daughters. I was like, I don't have no fear, because if I did, you still wouldn't fix it, because penis and the vagina is 2 powerful elements. Y'all gonna still mess around regardless.
You ain't got time yet, though, huh?
Yeah, but I know, I'm locked up in the Fed. Yeah, they move fast, huh? So look. Oh, this let me tell you, it was killer part. Now, mind you, I told you I had 2.
And a half.
And the half, right. The half, she just was just doing whatever she wanted to do. So
she went all the way in.
nah, I was trying to hold on.
Right.
You know, you be hoping like, man, at least I got that.
Right.
And she just gave him her butt to kiss. So, my second one, I was like, oh, she a trooper. She a solid, because she rolling through my state bed. Man, so I find out, hot again. He always been a bear of bad news, bro. Be the one to bring the better. Because he on the phone, yeah, telling you mess with such out the 17 wall to one of your homeboy. So, no, I don't say his name. So I'll tell you when we get on camera. So I said, what's up? Guess what she gonna tell me? Well, you ain't said nothing to your other B word when she gave her cat away first. I was like, oh, man, she admitted she messing with him. So the dude, man, we wound up. You know, back in the days, they had that phone you could call it a conference call, click you in.
Yeah.
Man, so she had told me that her and the dude didn't have sex. They just was cool. They was running plays, getting money. Man, why, bro? Look what he did, bro. I called home and they was in the same. My mama clicked us in, and so I'm on the phone with Bucky out the 17 wall. So he put the other dude on the phone, right? I said, yeah, man, my girl told me you been looking at me. He said, yeah, I was looking out. She was looking out for me too. Boy, I was so mad, bro. Man, I was like, wow.
So you was in denial when she told you was
yeah,
getting money?
because I believed. I didn't want to hear that. Yeah, man, I didn't want to hear that.
When you say mad,
Man, been a
do you
juvenile
mean
jail,
hurt?
LTI,
Do you
everything.
mean hurt? Oh, mad.
Me hurt?
See,
Yeah.
that's 2 different things, like mad and hurt. Like,
My feeling was her, yeah.
yeah, you was hurt.
Yeah, it was.
You wasn't no gangster in that moment.
No, no, Terrance. I want my mom. I want to talk to my mom.
I want to talk to my mom.
Yeah, what mom at? Oh, listen, but that wasn't. Look, bro, let me tell y'all something. In 1994, I was in love with 4 women.
In love?
Yeah, one of them
This
out of
nigga
Hollywood
here, bro.
stayed on Green Street.
I know it. I know it.
Right. So look what she do me, man. Me and this dude out the Fort Wall, we had clicked up in Temperament. So Mosquito used to bring the heroin, remember them little yellow box cameras they had back in the day? You remember them.
Yeah.
The disposable one that you get. Right.
Always.
See, he remember. So you might be a little too young. So anyway,
Always, man.
so look.
I'm 40, this nigga
Oh, my
45.
So look, Mosquito would bring the weed, the heroin, the cameras. It'd be like then when it's 2 out the field, when his turn, his people do it. So here's people that's doing it. Mosquito had told me, he said, man, I saw a girl in the Melph smoking weed. And I said, what? Because she had been in college. I'm thinking I got me a winner right here, right? So, good girl. So, then Mosquito said he had seen her in the Ville. So, we go on visit this night. I said, I said, Mesquite said he saw you in Ivy. What you doing in Ivyville? By my friend, I said, man, stop lying. Who you backed about? She said, you know such and such with the such and such Lexus? Oh. When she said the Lexus.
Get money, nigga.
Man. So I look at her. I said, y'all had sex? She said, yeah. Oh, my heart dropped.
That's all you worrying about, a nigga plug.
Yeah.
Every nigga
Then he give the cat. Yeah, so she say, no, I'm just playing. I'm like, no, you ain't playing, you serious. She said, yeah. So she go, I come back to the tier. I go tell him, I said, bro, the dude who be bringing the stuff for him on his turn is the one that's hitting my girl. So he claim he don't know, like he all mad and man, I'm gonna call and check him out. I'm looking at him like, man, that's your dog. You know, you out here playing.
Y'all playing on me now.
Yeah, so you know how they cut the lights on at night. I said, everybody listen up. I got a confession. I said, man, my girl told me she cheated on me, man. Everybody laughing. I said, y'all better hurt while I hurt, because when I go home, boy, it's gonna be uptown madness. Bro, ain't that the crazy part about it? I only had, 15 months, 12 months. So I was short. Because I got locked up in March. But every time I went to jail for the murders, they gave me time credit served. And when the judge violated me, they only gave me like a year and 1 month to do. So she couldn't hold that down, right?
How you think that a nigga loved them so much to be hurt like that? You had to really, really fuck with them to be hurt that much. How you think you became that much fucking with them and they showed you in a matter of time instantly that they don't fuck with you back at all? So how you even became that? You know what I'm saying? Because
when we in the hood, you know, we be hood famous. So we have a bunch of the little hood rats, a bunch of the little P-poppers sweating us. So in our mind, like, man, I can get any broad I want, but this the one I'm with. Right. And I'm with her, I done laid my rules, my law down, and as far as I know, while I'm home, she ain't sneaking and cheating. Cause she home, she inside, she go to work, come home. But just don't know, they was doing how I used to tell women when I was in jail, I said, okay, I'm adding, dividing. I ain't multiplying. Nothing you doing to me. When I get out, it's my turn.
How old y'all was?
18, 19.
Oh, well, that's understood. Yeah.
I was about to get married when I was at WCI when I was 18. I was about to marry her. My mom said, boy, you bet not. I ain't want to hear that, but I'm about to marry this girl.
See, I see what type of gangster you is.
So you was trying to marry her?
You weak for the whole.
Yeah. Was you trying to marry her to just hold her down as yours?
No, I was in love with her.
Damn.
She was older than I was.
Yeah, the females marry all the time. Niggas in jail.
He sound like he was tender.
Yeah, because he the type of nigga right them letters off from jail. Yeah, they got the name, song, theme, reason, mood.
Well, look, let me tell you how I got played. Booby played me with one like that before. When we was at HOD on the 3rd floor. So when I had broke out of juvenile jail, so I lied about I didn't want to go back to juvenile. They put me in adult jail. So at HOD they got got South Side, the CLU side, North Side, all that stuff. So Booby was in cell 1, I'm in cell 2. So the chick she was living on Willow Street back there. That's Holly Grove or Penn right off Carrollton. Okay. So
way in the back.
Mm-hmm. So the girl, she write me, right? I get the pictures, right? She read the letter. And then I stick my hand through the bars and I hand it to Booby. Here, Booby, write it back for me. So Booby, because he had a pretty penmanship, and he could write, bro. Pretty handwriting. So Booby, write it back for me. Then she write me back. I said, Booby, she wrote me again. I hand Booby. I was so green, I didn't know that you don't hand the man your whole letter. The envelope, you supposed to just give him the paper.
Right, you got the address.
I was giving Booby. So look what happened. So they called me to roll. It was my turn to write it back. Terrance, when you packing stuff? Well, I'm going 6th floor. So now they separate me and Booby.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I got to write it back. So I started trying to draw my alphabet. I said, man, I can't. So I said, listen, man, I'm going to be honest with you. That was Booby writing you back for me. She wrote me back. I know because he be writing me too. Oh, man.
No,
Booby played me.
No, Booby, man.
Yeah, bro.
Booby with the move.
Man, he went with the move on me, bro. He went with the move on me, bro.
He gonna be laughing when he hears this.
Man, he went with the move. Booby played me, bro.
You ain't never said that before. You ain't never spoke on that. That's exclusive.
Because I was saying, bro, I didn't know. Because me and Booby, we ran together on the streets. So now we in jail. I'm like, here, homie, hand like, because he got that night. Booby always had a pretty handwriting.
Right.
Man, that bro wrote me back and said he be writing me too. I said, dirty though, got to be more careful.
Damn, bro, you keep getting the whole Wu Tang to you. You had some female. What you had some females when you went to jail. How they went? The main one though. We got to talk about the main one.
Yeah, I was living with a female in the St. Bernard project, but my main girl was in the Callio. He broke our virgin. and she had a baby for me. So I chose her over everybody, and she crushed me within 6 months, man.
6 months? Yes.
Man, you hear me, bro?
Damn.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
And that became your kid mama, right? You
Yeah,
said,
yeah, she was my kid. Yeah.
Oh
When I
man,
went to
he
prison,
just put
she
her
was my
name
kid
out
mama.
there. Hey, you should be mad with him.
he didn't say her name.
Yeah.
I ain't say her name.
They don't have any children. You got come on, take a rocket science, figure that out. If not, I'm helping them out now.
That's why I said you gonna talk a nigga to the pride.
That's right.
It was easy to fall in love.
So, but let
either.
me tell you what's crazy though.
You was tender too?
Yeah, if it was good, she take my car keys and everything. Yeah, take it off.
Cold killer, put the chopper down here,
Yeah.
baby.
Hey.
Oh, say, but let me tell you
Crying
what's
and
crazy, bro.
everything, shit.
I went by one of these bros' house. Look at gas. I go by a female
Nigga
house.
said he cried.
Oh yeah, shit, I cried.
Say, bro, I go by a female house, and I see a little boy running around in the house. I said, who little boy that is? He's out the Melph. This is the time he got a light sitting and his little son running around the house. I'm like, man. But, and then the crazy part about it, I got a chance to meet now he a grown man. I said, boy, good thing he ain't pluck him up beside his head to do nothing.
We're dealing with females within that sense of like, you dated, you mess with her, she had a baby for you, you mess with her. That don't never put you in a state of mind that I gotta watch her certainly because she messed with somebody I had a.
I told you we was
certain
young
kind
and
of
wild
beef
back then. We just thought he was arrogant cocky, I was arrogant cocky. I just felt like when I'm with her, she already know not. Like, let me tell you, it's a female at the Cali I got so much love, respect for to this day, because she kept trying to warn me.
Cali,
She kept trying to warn me. Why you keep coming back about them? You know they killed your friend. You know they killed mosquito. I was like, girl, you know what you're talking about. But she out born and raised in the she know better, right? So Blabber bringing the Magnolia by me stunting. So I see her, because Blabber just have them the dudes drive for him. They leave. She called my phone. Somebody like you, but I ain't gonna tell you who. Hang up. Man, stop playing. Who you talking? It's her, right? I tell my brother, look, go in the Cali. This is the time beef with you, yo. I said, go in the Cali, go get such, so he went and got her. So we go to the east, go to this hotel on the second floor. I go in there. When I get on top of her, she look like her brother.
Huh?
You ain't had no female.
Pause.
You ain't never had a female that look like their brothers and sisters. They look alike.
They favor.
They favor you. You know what I'm saying? So me
Can't
and her,
co-sign that one.
and me and her brother. I don't need you to. So, look, and me and her brother used to run together.
Right.
So when I'm looking, I'm like, oh, and I got on the solve, right? Nah, this ain't gonna work, right? Her brother face popped up. Oh no. So
Oh, man.
I said, come on, we gotta go. So up to my eye, the guy all the way saw she was trying to give me oral, said, give me back. I said, well, it ain't gonna work, let's go. The next day, Blabber go pick her up. When they walk into the room, she busts out laughing. Blabber, like, what you laughing about? She said, me and Gangsta was in this same room last night. The same room, they gave Blabber that same room tonight.
Right,
Yeah, so, but I always respected that she never tried to set me up or nothing. And she born and raised in the yoke.
So back then,
She had some type of love for you though.
back then when a nigga was beefing, what nigga still was going in them projects at any given time.
They was
like,
coming in the
besides
know-
the beef.
But
like,
let me tell you something.
For other shit.
Listen, bro, one night, me blabbing hot in the courtyard. It's late at night, and a girl walking by, she pregnant. He hot up that day. And what you about to do? Man, she be telling me, leave that girl alone. Pregnant? I mean, you tripping. But the Calio used to still creep back there, met with our girls, and we used to still go in the Melph and go in the Calio.
Oh, why the beef at?
Yeah. Man, it's a few females at the Calio was still humping when that beef was going on.
Damn, you wasn't uncomfortable doing that shit?
Nah, I told her we was young. Listen, I would go by this little certain chick house. She married now. But I should go by her house, hit her up, like I go there like 12, well, you know, at the detour, go in that joint, and then early in the morning, I'm getting up out of there.
Yeah, for the woo come.
Yeah, I gotta go. But we be tripping like that. I'm back there spending the night in that joint.
For that yes Lord.
Yeah.
You was soft. You was soft. You was.
So Gangsta, tell me if you remember this about yourself. You remember being in rumors with the cane? You had some medallion. You had the bricks in the back of your head with the.
That's around Mike days.
I'm saying.
We had the bricks.
Yeah, you had the bricks in the back of your head, like because I remember that's the first time your name came across my radar as that's him right there. I had heard your name and heard about you, but I had never ran across you. So when you come in here, you're like a small dude. You had a cane with you. I don't know why you had the cane, but
That's when they stabbed me. My lungs had collapsed.
Okay, so that's why you had the cane.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That was
yeah.
their work.
Right.
This guy right here tried to put me out of commission.
Oh, I want to talk about that. I slipped my mind. So you literally, he almost or he did? Because I was confused on that.
What?
He did stab you?
Yeah, I got hit right here in the chest, right here.
I
With
thought
a
you said he
steak knife.
almost.
No, he collapsed and everything.
No, so, and when you just walked up to him?
No, you know,
I
there were like
stole off
7 or
on
8
him.
of them, you know.
I almost knocked him out now.
Yeah, he almost
Yeah.
knocked him out. If we don't have a knife, they're going to stomp us. Like he said, he just knew they was going to beat us down.
Yeah.
And we
They
surprised
didn't see
them.
us coming.
So you went there with the knife.
Yeah, because I knew they was going to be there. And,
You knew that already.
And I knew he was going to. Yeah, I knew they was going to come, him and Boob and them. Yeah, they was about that. Yeah, they was about that.
Boy, they got us
foolishness.
good,
Yeah.
though, boys. They got us good.
Y'all shut the super fat down from that time on.
Yeah.
You never have no more.
What you came over to him?
Listen, Diesel, they had to rob some. They took him and his brother Cardinal had to took these dudes hairball and chain.
At there?
They had the chain on, right? How you jack somebody had their chain on? So they and him and his dress, they had. I've been telling you what they had on. You know, remember the basketball, the Suns? They had that. They had the short set, that like with the beat, like the beater type. They had that. I forgot what shoes they had on. But Diesel here, Cornell standing here, and they facing the dudes out the rat hole. That's what they talking to. So it's me, Boo, and Mosquito. We going all around the field, having fun. Oh, Diesel right there. So they don't see us because they talking to these dudes trying to figure out how they get their jewelry back, whatever. So I crept up behind him and stole off on him. And then after that, they did up them knife. I didn't know they had a knife. Everything just. And I remember at these stabbed Mosquito too, and then me and Cornell were fighting, and then I try to run towards the door. He right there, come on with the knife, and they're like, come on. I'm like, I can't go this way. I gotta go this way.
Oh, you didn't feel the instant.
No, I didn't know because I remember having on I had a yellow with the plaited Tommy Hilfiger shirt,
Right.
with the plaited shorts to go with the collar, with the gold sock with the green belly Commodores, not the Commodores, the slip on, yeah.
So how you departed from the film? How you?
Because I
departed?
ran around him. Like the door right there, say like Diesel standing right there blocking the door. So instead of me running to because he had the knife, I said, I don't go this way. I ran that way and went around to go
So it
outside.
wasn't no instant lung collapse shit. You saying down the line?
No, right there, right like I got out there.
Oh, as soon as you got out?
Because until I read my shirt, the wound was going, brrr, brrr, making noise like that.
You fell right there?
Yeah, and because I had to get staples. I got 2 here, I got 34 staples down my stomach.
And you ain't know that you even did that at the time.
Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah.
Or you knew you seen that?
Tell them what the police told y'all.
Oh, the police.
They had
the
caught him.
They grabbed us and had us in the back. And they told us, y'all can let them go.
Y'all got rid of the knives?
No, they had the knives.
Oh, damn.
They had the knives. The police had the knives. Man, they say, let them go. Gangsta and them ain't gonna come to court. They're gonna handle it on the streets. Just like that. Yeah, the police had that. Yeah.
Damn.
Just like that.
It's almost like they wanted y'all to kill each other up.
They
Yeah.
did.
Yeah,
They
that's-
used
That's what
to-
he's saying, yeah,
Man,
yeah.
they used to hold our guns around the detour, and they said when gangsters and them come around there, y'all handle y'all business. Hold the guns in their police car, man. For real. Yeah.
You was a menace, nigga. Even the people wanted you off the street.
yeah, bro.
Oh, you
Say,
was.
I remember they had a meeting in the Calio. I remember the police told Randall and them, I don't care if y'all kill up each other today, but y'all better not hurt them babies, them the children. Then we gonna step in. Yeah, man, them police ain't to be tripping.
So at the fifth time, it was just like fighting the knives. This wasn't no gunplay type shit.
Yeah,
something?
Yeah, we couldn't-
they
So
already
why
had
you
struck.
snuck the nigga if you?
Because this is how we come up. If we beefing on the streets, whenever we see each other, we gonna fight, we gonna
on
hold
sight.
court.
It's on
Whatever,
sight.
yeah, whatever.
It's on site.
See, we wasn't how these dudes do nothing. They might shoot it, and we see each other just looking at each other. I'm gonna catch you. Nah.
Pull the thing back, son. That's what happened. You got the neck too far out, and that's why the weight.
Pause.
The weight.
Right. Pause for that one. You got the neck. You got the neck out.
And then Mean got that mean look on his face, like. So yeah, bro, we used to fight and everything.
Nah, that's crucial. I don't think I'm going to run punch no nigga if I know.
Man,
No, they didn't know though. He didn't know we had it in our hands.
But
I ain't know
then they had metal detectors at the time too coming through the field.
I thought they did.
They did. They must have snuck them
You
like.
know, we were small, so we was just like little
Right.
boys.
They did have 'em.
Our shirts tucked in our pants, and they let us through. They ain't even.
These always been inside.
Yeah.
These how old you was when you had went to jail? How old you?
I was 19. I went there and go at 21.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Damn. So you only stayed in OPP 2 years?
Shit, a year and a half down there. Yeah.
Damn, you got your shit.
Because when I got
fast.
locked up August 11th, my birthday on the 20th. I was gonna make 20 years old.
I'm
That's
just saying
the
that's a
last time I
fast
saw him.
trial. That's a fast
Oh
trial.
yeah, they railroaded me. Yeah.
You think it was easier for them to railroad you because you already had a reputation at kind of like being active already prior to the case that you was facing? You know, like sometimes your jacket fit, like, you know, and it's easier for them to throw something on you even if it wasn't you because you've been doing stuff in the streets and that's what your reputation is known for.
Yeah, I see that because that's why the police did what he did. I can see that.
Right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gangsta, look, how you look at this? Like, me and you on the charge, right?
Mm-hmm.
They got you bad, but you on the charge with me. But in order for me, I can free you, but in order for me to free you, it's like I gotta kill myself. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't gonna happen.
You saying the nigga this nigga shouldn't do that?
No, because this I always looked at it like this here. When we in the streets, because we got a situation like that now
That's right.
with our best friend Mike and George. They ain't going for murder they didn't commit. We know for a fact they didn't commit this murder.
Well, you saying both of them?
They both up there for a murder they didn't commit. One of the dudes home, one of the dudes got killed, and one of the dudes never went to jail.
They on two separate charges or they?
Yeah, it was two different. This be like, man, take the charge. Man, I ain't doing it because if I take that charge, then I'm gonna be stuck on this charge. And good thing he ain't take the charge. That dude got out.
That's why niggas ain't doing it, huh?
Yeah, man, because you can't. You just gotta dry it out. You gotta tough it out.
You see what these niggas saying, Meena? Like, even though you ain't doing it,
I get it.
I can't free you because freeing you gonna kill myself. So you gotta die in this bitch.
Gaz, listen to what I'm telling you this here. He be Mike. He posts Mike the other day. Mike called this man phone just about every day. Me, Mike, and George used to run together.
Right.
Mike out the Melph and George out the Magno, who's my juvenile. We was at LTI in Scotland together. I broke out, they went AWOL. We used to run together. When we got locked up, they was on the murder, so we hanging out on the tip. So a dude came and said, Mike, man, why you ain't even sending some money? He said, man, you know they got y'all down bad. So me and Mike look at each other, dude say, man, that was me, Terrance, and him that did that. I look at Mike look at me, but Mike and George still went to trial, got found guilty.
Boy, they just get
These are shit
they give a choice to anybody.
like we established. That nigga ain't doing that because he gonna kill himself, right? If he see that. So should homie stay solid? Should homie die in there staying solid? If the nigga not staying solid to free him, should he stay in there?
He
The
got
other
to.
nigga.
Well, you know, the streets will say, yeah, you're supposed to stay solid. Yeah.
But that other nigga ain't, the nigga ain't keeping it
but-
solid with him to
yeah.
go home because he gonna kill himself. So
But that's
why
the
the fuck
game.
That's the game.
Listen. If you in the streets and you want to be a gangster, you gotta get like this here. Okay, they got me bad on this one, but what all the other people I killed got away with.
Right.
So it's like it's not like you an innocent person that ain't in the game at all. So for them people to grab you up, your name had to be ringing, because they don't just go grab the
No, I believe that. That's how I feel.
So that's how people be like, man, you gotta tough it out, bro. For them people to jam you up like that, because I ain't about to jam. At that time, self-preservation
I
kicked
can't
in.
rat on myself.
Yeah, I can.
I
Man.
can't rat on myself. Like, you gotta understand that side of it too. Like, I understand it'll free you, but I can't rat on myself.
Yeah.
Let the people do their job.
That's right.
You know, that's
That's why the solution is to refrain from. You gotta refrain from all that shit, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you gonna come to them situations.
That's right.
That's a hard thing, bro. You gotta die in here. This was a real situation we were talking about, like my cousin's situation. Now he died. Now he gone, and homie's still in Angola.
He died on the street.
No, in Angola.
Oh, he died in jail already.
Both of them was in there. He
Yeah,
died
he
in
died
there.
already, right?
But homie's still in there.
Damn.
And his cousin the one that did it.
Yeah.
The dude ain't do it.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
So my cousin not gonna free him because he's gonna kill me. Like Gangsta was saying, I'm stuck with this now. But should homie stay solid? You know what I'm saying?
He got to, because then they gonna call him a rat.
Yeah, that's it. That's street.
Dying in this
Street gonna
bitch.
call him a rat,
I'm
yeah.
dying in this bitch. I'm dying in this bitch, keeping it real.
You got a lot of them that's doing
Yeah,
it,
you got a
bro.
lot of them like that.
We
up there.
know two of them
No, for
for a
sure.
fact
Many,
that's
many.
doing it, bro. Them boys been up since they got locked up in 1992 and been locked up since.
So
Yes.
they just standing on, I can't do it.
Can't do it.
That's what they standing
And a
on.
lot of fall partners don't mess with each other in Angola.
Because of that type of
Relationship
situation.
can't
Yeah.
ride, you know, yeah. You know, things change as years go by.